Hey YouTubers, Raven here.
Starfire.
Tonight we'll be doing Supergirl season 3.
Episode, I think 8 or 9.
8 and no 9 because season finale, mid-season.
Yeah.
It's a mid-season finale, yo.
Season 3, episode 9, called Rain.
So that means that we gotta wait till January for the next one.
Yep.
That's gonna suck.
Yeah,
So-
but at least it's not as long that you have to wait when it's the season finale.
That's true.
Because the season finale, you have to wait like 4 months.
That is very true. Very true indeed.
Because the CW shows don't come on until October, and they end in May.
Yeah.
So you have like 4 months to wait.
Yeah. I mean, still, waiting any length of time is just too long.
Yeah.
I mean,
But
a week is okay, but...
I'm actually kind of secretly happy that they're ending for a bit, because I need a break.
Yeah.
I've had a really busy semester, and just having a break from reviewing and doing shows and just kind of, chilling is what I want right now.
Yeah, having a little relaxing time.
Having a little downtime
Yes.
is like what I really want.
Yeah.
So, as much as it sucks to wait, I'm actually happy because then I can focus on some other shows that I want to finish or, do other things that I've been putting off because of it.
Mm-hmm. I mean, I'll definitely miss talking to you guys for the next month or so.
But I mean, it's the holidays.
It's yes. It's my birthday, it's the holidays, let's just... Yeah.
Star
you
Wars
guys
comes
always
out on her
miss
birthday. So.
Yeah.
Well, technically.
Okay, the premiere date is scheduled for the day after, but we all know that in a lot of places, it's the day before that's actually the premiere. And it just so happens that
It's
where
really
we live...
it's only the big movies that do that, though. Not all movies premiere the Thursday. It's usually if they're, the big blockbusters, like the superhero movies or Star Wars.
But I mean, even Coco premiered the day before. Out here, where we are, every movie premieres on the Thursday before.
But they didn't used to do that until recently.
Yeah. But hey,
that's a pretty
enjoy
new
it.
thing.
I enjoy it. I mean, that means Star Wars comes out on my birthday. So, makes me happy.
Just make sure you buy the tickets ahead of time.
I know. I'm probably not going to go on my birthday because I work that night.
Yeah.
So, yeah. But...
And if you want to go to the Regal in Dublin, which is an hour away, you're going to have to get the tickets ahead of time.
Yeah. So that's basically our Christmas plans, or mine at least.
Yeah.
But
Pitch Perfect 3 also comes out at December 22nd.
Yeah.
So that comes out closer to Christmas
Yeah.
than Star Wars does.
Yeah, which we're also going to go see.
Yes.
But anyways, Supergirl. Did you, was there anything that you...
I mean, I don't really have anything I
like?
disliked about it. I thought that it was all pretty good. I mean, for a mid-season finale, I thought it was pretty exciting.
Mm-hmm. There was nothing that excited you with this episode?
I'm getting to that.
Okay.
I liked that, of course it was Christmas. They usually do that for the mid-season finales.
Mm-hmm.
And Rain's costume is pretty cool. Even though she's, horrible.
I enjoy the fact that she actually is wearing a mask. That she doesn't expect them to go, oh yeah, I've never seen this girl before. And it's actually, the... yeah, like with Kara, it's no, this one's actually wearing a damn mask. Makes me happy.
Well, the whole Superman thing is just weird to me, but we've talked about that before. So.
Yeah.
Anyway. Lena and James.
So, in honor of your friend, let's talk about how Lena apparently always has to be saved.
Shout out to Andrea.
Before she turned evil as Morgana, okay, let's just go there.
Because you knew that we would probably talk about Morgana again, so here you go.
You requested, we will give. Okay, She got saved by the boys all the time as Morgana till she turned evil.
She did, and then she...
And now she's getting saved by James all the time, only she's actually falling for James.
Yeah. But he's not... I mean, she can save herself.
Yeah, he's not
just
helpless.
saving her because he's like the guardian.
Yeah.
That's what he does.
He's got the cool shield that flips out of his wrist thingy.
Yeah.
Like,
which is pretty awesome, actually.
Yeah. And how the hell she didn't notice this giant shield popping the hell out of nowhere,
Well,
I don't know.
She also doesn't know that Kara is Supergirl, so...
Well, I mean, like, she wasn't knocked out or anything. Like, why didn't she look around and see, oh my gosh, like, James knocked me down to the ground, maybe I need to get up and run the hell for my life.
Yeah, she's like, oh, because we watched Merlin together on Thursdays, my friend Andrea and I, and I was like ready for Merlin, and she's like, yep, already starting it, and then she's like, it's a Morgana episode, should provide plenty to talk about in you and Rochelle's next Supergirl discussion, and I'm like, ha 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 ha. Mm-hmm. And she's like, it was the first thing that came to mind.
Okay.
So yeah.
So there's the comparison for the night. They both always get saved by the guys. Only this time she's falling for the guy.
Yeah.
Which was
We're on
hot.
season 5 of Merlin. I can't believe we're almost done. We're on season 5. Which isn't that great compared to the other seasons.
That's very true. And
It's
the
okay.
ending sucks.
I know the ending sucks. I know what happens.
Mhm.
I know that Arthur dies.
And I've told you a bunch of times how I don't like the whole Merlin ending thing.
Yeah.
Stupid as hell. But, you know, Supergirl. and
I'm sorry if I spoiled it for anybody who hasn't watched or finished Merlin yet, but you know what? If you don't know
it's been over for like
if you don't know the
years.
story, then then that's not my fault.
The show's been over for years. And
It's
besides,
been over for 5 years.
Yes, and besides, our channel name is...
Spoils. But I mean, what always happens in our theory and legend, like, you know.
Mm-hmm. Cat goes down.
So, it's, you know, I mean, the difference between Merlin and, like, what normally they portray with King Arthur is that in Merlin, she didn't actually cheat on Arthur with Lancelot.
Mm-hmm.
And they got married.
Mm-hmm. And Guinevere.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
But yeah, I liked James and Lena. I like that he's finally going to be with somebody, because if he can't be with Kara, at least he can be with somebody else.
I'm wondering if this leads to Lena finding out. Because she's going to want to talk to Kara, who knows how to get in contact with Supergirl. So she knows how to get in...
Supergirl.
I know. But she's going to try to get in contact with Kara.
Yeah.
Because she wants to find out if Supergirl's okay.
But see, the thing is,
But now she can't get in contact with Kara.
Cat Grant was able to figure out that it was
Cat
Supergirl.
Grant knew the day of.
I know, but still, like, she acted like she didn't.
I know. But you, like, she knew the day of.
She
Like-
did. But just having her actually say it and, like, reveal it was so good.
Yes.
I'm just like, yes! She knows!
Right.
It's being verbalized!
Yes. Like, enough of this damn hinting.
So,
But, like, Lena is, like,
she's clueless.
very...
And I just don't want it to, like, hurt her relationship with Kara.
Yeah. So, I mean...
Because, I mean, we've talked about it. Like, if she were to find out not from Kara, but from somebody else, it could make her become, like, Morgana.
Mhm.
And, you know...
She could truly become a Luthor.
And with Supergirl, like...
But, I mean,
You
like,
never
if
know
you
what
think
they're gonna
about
do.
it, like, in the future, we know what happens.
Yeah.
Like, because, like Mon-El said it, L-Corp finds,
Sorry.
like, Lena spent her whole life, and the company
Uh-huh.
spent 3,000 years or so, 300, whatever, how many freaking years, I don't really care at the moment, working on an antidote for Mon-El's people.
Yeah.
Like, so that he could return. I mean, that wasn't always our specific goal, but that was always Lena's. And now, like, knowing that in the future, yes, they came up with the cure. Like, that was Lena's doing. That was her push.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, that had to have come from somewhere, like her, you know, her love for Kara and Supergirl. And so it's like, even if she finds out, she may stop being friends with Kara, but she'll probably always still trust Supergirl.
Yeah.
And even though she doesn't trust them, I mean, she'll trust them, like, to save people, but, like, trust them in a friend capacity. She might not trust them that way, but she'll still feel guilty that she caused pain for someone that she used to care about. She probably will always care about Kara, whether or not they stay friends.
Right.
But because we know that Elcor kind of stays good through all this, like, into the future, then I'm kind of thinking now that it's like, I don't really think she'll turn Luthor, but yeah.
Yeah.
So.
I don't know.
I mean, I can always hope.
If she does, we'll just have another Morgana.
But if she does that on 2 big shows, there's a real chance she could get typecast.
Yeah.
And, like...
See, I don't know. I don't really know, like, the direction they're gonna go with Lena. I mean, I don't
think they really know the direction they're gonna go with Lena.
I'm sure she enjoys playing bad because it's always fun for actors to play that. Because it's totally different from what they are, from who they are. Usually. And so they have so much fun with it. But at the same time, like, I would like to see her do something that's not that way.
Yeah.
Because then it shows, like, her versatility as an actress. And I haven't seen very many other things that Katie McGrath has done. I've really only seen Merlin.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I'm sure that she's done other things where she hasn't played a villain or something. She's played, you know, the protagonist or a good person or something.
Probably.
But, you know, for the purposes of this, because she is a Luthor, yeah, she might, like, do some bad things, but I don't think ultimately that she's going to be the big bad.
Yeah.
Like, I think that she's still going to be a decent person. And yeah, she might find out about Kara in a way that she didn't want to, or about James in a way, like, the same way, but...
Yeah. That'll suck for their sex life, but... I mean,
maybe it'll make her like him more. Like, maybe she'll think
that's so hot.
Maybe she'll think it's hot that he's the guardian and he's protecting her like that.
I don't know. She seems. I mean, even though she's kind of a little flattered by the fact that he keeps saving her. She, like, you can kind of get this underlying tone whenever she thanks him for it that is annoying.
Yeah, it probably is annoying to her.
Because, like she
said...
probably,
like, in her mind, she probably just wants to yell, like, let me save my own self.
I mean,
Thank you.
she did say, you know, like, thank goodness I was here.
Yeah,
you know,
but she didn't even see him pull out his shield.
I know. Which...
And I mean, they purposely did that because for some reason they don't want Lena to know that he's the Guardian and that Kara's Supergirl.
Which I don't understand.
So there is some reason, and I feel like they did it on Smallville too.
Yeah.
Like, Lex didn't know that Clark was Superman for the longest freaking time.
Yeah.
And it messed up their friendship.
Yeah. Like, we saw that alternate universe where they stayed friends, and that was probably because he knew.
I mean, I know the concept is weird for people of, like, Clark and Lex actually being friends with each other, but like, seriously, if he was friends with Lex and he trusted him the way he did, he should be able to tell him his secret.
Yeah. But he just kept listening to his dad, so.
Yeah, and I mean, Jonathan was a good mentor. He gave him good advice.
He was a good mentor, and guess what happened? He died. Because mentors die.
We'll see if it happens tomorrow night, okay?
Okay. By the way, speaking of tomorrow night, live stream.
Yeah, we are going to live stream The Flash because it's the mid-season finale, and we said that we would. So it just happened to be that we are doing it 2 weeks in a row because the crossover was last week and the mid-season is this week.
Yeah.
So you're going to get another live stream.
Yeah.
But we're only going to do 3 of them for this season
Yeah.
because doing them every week like we were last time was a lot.
Yeah.
It was fun, but I think it was too much.
Yeah.
So I think if we just stick to like the premiere or, you know, and then the crossover and the mid-season and the season finale, then it's fine. Yeah. So yeah, tune into that. I will make sure that I let you guys know again like I did last week, and it was so much fun last week. If you didn't see it,
Yes.
It was awesome, and I was laughing so hard.
It was revealing, let's just say that.
And so I hope that you same people joined because you made it very entertaining.
Yes. I talked to her after that. I was like, you embarrassed me so damn much.
She probably just laughed at
She
you.
did.
Exactly.
And then I laughed too because I'm like, it's whatever.
Yes, because you love her.
I do not. Not in the way that's very much insinuated in that video.
I'm just kidding. Anyway, yeah, it was a lot of fun, and I hope that you guys join us.
Mm-hmm.
I will post the link for it when we go live, so you guys know.
Yeah.
And yeah.
So anything else that you liked about this episode?
Well, I didn't like the fact that, like, her mom is all like, yeah, I have so much that I have to do, and, like, remember this Christmas? But then, like, she's not, you know.
She's not there.
I mean, she gave her a gift, but at the same time, it's like, you could put aside all the calls and things that you gotta do for work for, like, 1 or 2 days and spend Christmas with your freaking daughter.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
Work does not come before your family.
No.
If it comes before your family, then you are doing it wrong.
Yeah.
So, yeah. I had an issue with that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, I had a huge issue with that. Like,
I mean, I know
she
she's
had
freaking
no problem
Rain.
taking off.
Exactly.
But she has a problem saying, yeah,
But she
honey,
has
I'll
a problem
be there
spending
for...
time with her daughter on
like-
Christmas Eve. Like, what the hell?
Right. Like, I found out I'm an alien. I'm gonna randomly just go on this mission to find
on
out what
Christmas.
the... Right. Like, so...
You couldn't have waited like 2 days after Christmas?
And how the hell does she not remember that she left on... Like, I get that she wouldn't remember the part where she became Rain, but not remembering the trek and the journey out there... I mean...
I don't know.
Did you not notice the damn girl was wearing a sweater and jacket in the freaking desert? Like, how much more alien can you get? She wasn't even sweating. Like, I don't know. I had a huge issue with that. I mean, like, she didn't even need to stop for a drink of water.
I know.
Like, you're in the damn desert and you're
like,
walking.
Really?
Like, I mean...
I have no words. But yeah, I had a big issue with that. That was like the one thing that bothered me about it.
Oh, yeah.
And I mean, I feel bad for Kara because of the whole Monel thing.
Mm-hmm. Hey, can you look up, Emra on there? See.
Emra?
Yeah, the wife. Because the name sounds familiar. I'm trying to remember which legion she is.
Emra. Or Amara.
Emra.
Emra?
Yeah, Emra from the Legion of Superheroes. And I was so ecstatic when she said, we're the Legion. And I'm like...
Elmira? Elmira?
No, Emra. Her name was Emra. Just go onto the wiki or whatever the crap and look it up. Like, what you usually do, the IMDb or whatever. Would it not say that on there?
Emerald Empress.
No, not the Emerald Empress. That's totally different.
Okay, well, it's not coming up when I search it.
Okay, like, I mean, like, the actress, like, I don't know, like,
Okay,
the
I'll look at the
IMDb
actress.
thing. Like,
I'm looking.
I don't know, like, I'm just, like, because I know, like, I know that it's one of them, and if you guys know, put it down in the comments below, because it's really bugging me.
You know that she's one of the people from Legion, is what you're saying?
Well, I mean, yeah, obviously, she says she's a Legionnaire, so of course she's gonna be one of the people from the Legion, but her name would tell me which one she is, so I could say which power she has. Like, she's either the one with magic or Triplicate Girl, and I can't...
Okay, well, I'm looking now. It's not, like, showing her.
She's not on the list? Well, that's kind of wrong.
Well, what's her name?
I don't know. So, anyways, whatever. I'm sure probably someone will let us know. But, yeah, like, like, there's only 2 main Legionnaires. I mean, besides Saturn Girl, she's definitely not Saturn Girl, like, at all. I mean,
she's probably Emma.
Well, yeah, she's Emera. That's her normal name. Like, I'm sure Mon-El doesn't go around going, I'm Mon-El and I'm here to save the day. He's probably got a superhero name.
So, the name of the woman he married is Emera.
Yeah, but that's not her superhero name. Kara doesn't go around as Supergirl saying, I'm Kara.
Okay,
She's
well, I
Supergirl.
didn't know that. Probably that's why nothing was coming up, because if Emera is not her superhero name in the Legion, then that's not what it would show me.
Well, I mean, it's her everyday name. Like, that's why I was having you look it up, to see if we could figure out what hero she is.
Okay.
You know, like, I don't know. But, like, you can find it, so it's whatever. But, I mean, I'm sure someone out there will, like, let us know, or, like, something like that. You don't have to keep looking.
It's alright. I will.
Okay. You have anything else to say? I mean...
Well, I mean, like, I'm just irritated with the whole... I wish that... I mean, I know that Mon-El... It was, like, 7 years for Mon-El and everything.
Mm-hmm.
But Kara's, like... She's been through so much.
Yeah. I mean, like, Emera did say...
It's IMRA. That's why nothing was coming up.
Oh. So it's Emera, not Emera.
Yeah.
Okay.
It was in here somewhere.
That's the names of the... That's their hero names.
What was her hero name?
I don't know. That's what I needed to figure out.
Okay. Imara.
Because, in Smallville we had Lightning Lad, Saturn Girl, and, freaking hell, I don't remember the guy's name. Never liked him anyways. But, there were 2 other women, or girls really, that were main characters in Legion.
It's Imra.
Imra.
There's no I. It's IMRA.
Okay.
Imra.
Is she seriously Saturn Girl? Imra is Saturn Girl. Are you serious? Saturn Girl reads minds. Like, I'm so confused.
Yeah, Imra's Saturn Girl.
I don't get that. Like, her ability is to read minds. She's like Xavier from X-Men. I'm so... What? Like, I mean, could you see that from her? every time you see an incarnation of Saturn Girl, she's blonde.
She might be able to read Kara's mind that she's, like, sad about Mon-El, and then she'll be like, you know, you can have him.
You can have him?
I'm just saying.
That's a great dream, but I don't think that's happening.
I know. I'm just using it as an example for reading minds.
Wow. I was kind of hoping she'd be like Triplica Girl, and then, like, that'd be pretty damn awesome. And then she can create 3 of herself.
That's kind of weird.
This is why she's Triplica Girl.
I know, but it's still weird.
What's weird is that she has 3 different colors of hair, and for each color of hair is the hair color of each triplet. They're sisters that are one, and then...
Like Siamese twins.
Kind of, but, like, they
That
can
are
split
conjoined.
apart. Like, they all share one body when they're together.
Kind of like the Borg.
Yeah. But then they split apart, and they become 3 separate people.
Except there's not, like, thousands of, like, the
Right.
collective.
There's 3 separate people, and they can all act on their own. They don't need each other. Because eventually in the show, one of them dies, and there's only 2 of them left.
Right.
So they don't need all 3, they just operate better as a 3 because that's how they've always been. So.
Nice.
They should bring on Brainiac 5. I hope he's one of them in the tube.
Oh my god.
Brainiac 5 is awesome. He's a good guy.
He is.
He is. He's learned
Because
how to...
Brainiac ain't no good guy.
He learned how to separate himself from the hive mind.
Good.
They kind of captured him and hacked him and created it so he
Poor
could separate
Brainiac.
himself. And he's actually supposed to fall in love with an alternate version of Supergirl and go back to the future where he's from, and they live happily ever after as a couple.
Maybe that'll be...
An alternate version of Supergirl where she's bigger in the chest area than she is on this show.
Well, okay, but that's... whatever.
And she changes her name from Supergirl to Power Girl.
Power Girl?
Yeah, she wears a white outfit with a very revealing oval right in here. Yeah.
Nice.
She's not my favorite.
Mm.
She has an attitude problem.
Oh, and like that's ever stopped you before.
Well, I mean... No.
Exactly.
But...
My point is made.
Yeah. But, I mean, she's probably not my favorite because they never really figured out what to do with her in Justice League or anything. Because they already had a Supergirl, so
Yeah.
it's like, what are we gonna do with this clone from another world? I don't know.
They should probably have that already set up before they do an alternate universe like that.
Mm-hmm. So
then they have something to do with them.
Mm-hmm. But...
Yeah.
It was kind of just the story, I guess,
Mm-hmm.
that she travels to the future with Brainiac 5 and makes Brainiac Supergirl babies.
Yeah. I guess so.
I guess. But, yeah. I loved Legion of Superheroes. So I'm excited that they're here. I wonder which one Mon-El is.
Maybe he's Garth.
No.
Because that's who Saturn Girl is married to.
I know. But click on Garth. Like, bring it up and click on Garth. Like
Saturn Girl comes to CW Supergirl.
Mm-hmm. That's disappointing. But okay. I don't know how to express how disappointed I am that it's not that dark magic girl that only wears black and white. I can't remember her name. Or Triplica Girl. I loved Triplica Girl. And I loved the other one because she was a lot like Raven. I mean, not a lot like her, because she was actually a little bubbly sometimes.
Garth.
Mm-hmm.
Electric generation and manipulation.
Lightning Lad, right?
When,
No, not Lightning Lad. He was, what's his... Garth, his... Where does it say his name?
Lightspeed Vanguard.
Yeah.
Man of Tomorrow was his first. Lightning Lad.
Yeah, Lightning Lad, no. That means he has the power of lightning. He can throw lightning from his fingers. I don't think Mon-El can do that. I mean, unless he got random superpowers in the future, he's still just Supergirl without the laser vision. Like...
Yeah. Who do you think he is then?
I don't know, because he's not Timberwolf, because that dude is legit werewolf.
What about Bouncing Boy or Brainiac 5?
Bouncing Boy is a fat guy who grows fatter and bounces around like a super ball.
What about Brainiac 5?
Brainiac 5 is... Brainiacs are basically machines that have become an organism.
Fear Factory?
So he's like
Cosmic Boy?
a living person, but still a brainiac.
Is he Cosmic Boy?
I don't think he'd be Cosmic Boy. But I'm at a loss on who Mon-El would be, because in Legion of Superheroes we never met the singular person who brought them together.
Yeah.
And this is supposed to be what Mon-El did. He's
Mm-hmm.
supposed to have gathered up the superheroes and brought them together and formed
He
a
could
team.
be Brainiac 6.
No. 5 comes before 6.
Yeah, but I'm looking at all the Brainiac 5,
Mm-hmm.
Lightning Lad, Superman X,
And that's evil Superman.
Timberwolf,
Mm-hmm.
Triplicate Girl.
And Duo Damsel and one of her triplets die. Yeah, no. The only good Brainiac that I'm aware of is Brainiac 5. I mean, if there was others, y'all could let us know, but I'm pretty sure the only good one is Brainiac 5. But, yeah. I basically, I don't know how to explain how shocked and slightly disappointed. Okay, a little bit more than slightly disappointed I am that this is Saturn Girl.
I'm sorry.
Like, she's not even wearing the damn earrings.
They're slowly building it up for her to be Saturn Girl.
She's already Saturn Girl. She's part of the Legion. I mean, we even saw the damn rings in the preview for...
Yeah, but she looks like a normal person.
She's supposed to look like a normal person. That's what they are.
Oh.
She's just an alien. That's all. But...
Telepathy.
Mm-hmm.
Imra. Ardeen.
Yeah. This is Emra Ardeen, my wife. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
That's what he said.
Yes, last week's episode. Or was it last week's? No, it was the week before.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what he said. This is Emra Ardeen, my wife. Okay. But
I didn't know who Imra was.
No, I did not. And I didn't really care to look because she showed up for like 2 minutes of screen time, so... But,
Well, now you know.
This is gonna bother me the entire offseason.
Why is it gonna bother you?
Because she just doesn't seem like Saturn Girl.
Who cares?
I care. She's one of the main 3. I mean, like, in Legion terms, she's basically Wonder Woman.
Okay.
Because there's the main three. You have Lightning Lad, Saturn Girl, and the other one that I don't care about.
Timberwolf?
No, Timberwolf is someone who joined during the season.
Garth? Lightning Lad?
No, I said Lightning Lad. Lightning Lad, Saturn Girl, and the other guy. I don't care. He, like, has something to do with, like, metal or something. I don't really give a crap. Didn't really like him. So. But, I mean, like, I'm not saying she's like Wonder Woman, but because they're the main three, they're the three leaders of the group. Like,
yeah.
I mean, when you look
like
at Justice League, you have Batman, Superman, and Wonder Woman. Like, I mean, two guys and a girl.
And Superman has his relationship with Wonder Woman.
We don't talk about that.
But in Justice League, he's still with Lois.
Because that's how it's supposed to be.
I know that's how it's supposed to be. I'm just saying.
Comics screw everything
I don't
up.
support Wonder Woman and Superman.
No.
I'm just saying that, you know, in the Justice League movie, they don't have them together.
Yeah. I mean, I understand that being with Wonder Woman means he doesn't have to watch himself when he's in bed. He can just relax. Because he's not going to break her in half.
Loves that.
I'm sure too. But he's probably worried about breaking her in half, and she's just enjoying the moment. So, I mean, if he got with Wonder Woman, he wouldn't have to worry about that.
Yeah.
So I understand it from that point. They'd break each other in half, but they'd be able to withstand it. Like, you know. So.
I mean, if she was going to get with one of them, it'd be Batman, not Superman.
Watch Justice League.
But I just liked her with Steve, and he died.
Yeah, he always dies. He's supposed to. But yeah, I mean, I liked a lot of the same points. I disliked the same points. I obviously have a big issue with Saturn Girl. I have an issue with Mon-El not going, like, he obviously didn't know what the hell he was going to do with the spaceship, so why not go to the, I mean, you were invited, like, just go to the damn Christmas party, but he didn't. I know. So, I'm just like,
yeah.
I'm frustrated with how Mon-El is handling it. I'm uber frustrated with how Kara's handling it, but I understand why. Like, for him, yes, he fought tooth and nail to find his way back. You know?
Yeah.
He did everything he could, and finally when he saw there was no hope at all of ever getting back to her, he's like, okay. Of course, as always, when you find your way back, like.
Yeah.
But.
It's true.
But for Kara, it's only been 7 months.
For him, it was 7 years.
Yeah. And she was only just getting over the fact that she'll never see him again. And now.
And then he comes back and he's married.
Yes, and he comes back with his wife. I mean, if it was without his wife and he thought I'd never find my way back to my wife, then I guess eventually they'd be a couple again. I mean, he'd be married in 2 different time zones. That'd be a little awkward.
Well, it's just basically Outlander.
Sure. I haven't seen that.
Because she's married in 2 time periods. She's married to her husband from the 1940s, and she's married to another man in, like, this 1800s. Or the 1700s, the 18th century. So.
Weird.
Yeah.
But, like,
it's a Stars TV show.
So, like, you know, like, that whole thing, like, it could have worked, but that's not how they did it. And so, I'm just like, why?
You're just like, why, oh, why must you ruin things?
But then it's a CW, they want to ruin everything and then put it back together.
Well, they tend to do it the most on Supergirl.
They do.
And Arrow.
Yeah, but they do also want to keep from making the same mistakes they made in Arrow. So I mean, they're probably gonna do something.
Yeah, but what bothered me about the crossover was, like, why couldn't Barry and Iris just have had their moment? Why did Oliver and have to get married at the same time?
Like they said, they had their moment.
I don't care. That was about Barry and Iris, not Oliver and Felicity.
They had their moment. They had their Barry and Iris wedding. They just didn't get to say the vows. That's all. They had the parade down the aisle. They had all this crap.
But it was still their day. It was just such a spur of the moment thing for Felicity.
I really don't care. Like, I don't care which way it would have went. Like, I'd be happy for either couple, for both couples, whatever. I'm happy. Like, I don't care because, I mean, like, I'm a huge, like, they're my favorite couple, yeah. You know, Barry and Iris, but, like, at the same time, I don't care. I got their moment. I got their wedding scene. And, like, that's all I wanted. And, like, then, oh, we didn't get to say the vows. Okay, you already have the papers, so it's already official. Like, say your words and get it over with.
Well, I mean, don't they have to sign the paper for it to be official?
I don't know.
Just getting the marriage license doesn't make it official.
Yeah, well, I mean, they could have signed it without, like, going through the vows, but they went through the vows anyways. Like,
I know.
I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like, we're lucky we got the vows anyways. So, like, that's just my outlook on it. Like, it doesn't bother me as much as it bothers you. But,
I mean, I like Felicity. I just didn't expect it to happen then.
Yeah, I wasn't expecting that.
So I was kind of like, really?
With Felicity's fears, I mean, like, let's get engaged. Sure, let me get shot again. Let's just skip the engagement and get married.
I know why she had fears.
Yeah. I'm just sad that, like, Supergirl and, like, Kara and Alex couldn't be there for the vows like they were going to be. You know, like, they had to leave.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
But anyway, that's my thing.
Yeah. You're more into the lovey-dovey stuff than I am. I'm more into the, this happened! This happened!
Well, I mean,
oh my
the
gosh!
crossover was pretty exciting.
It was.
But, yeah, I was looking forward to their wedding.
Mm-hmm. So, yeah, I mean, I guess this episode review, you got kind of a mixture of everything.
Yeah. Remember live stream tomorrow?
Yes, live stream tomorrow night, starting at 8 p.m. Pacific.
Yes, and all of the shows, you're going to have to do Legends, too, because that's the mid-season tomorrow as well.
Yep.
So
I'm going to get that Legends review up.
And I'll try to get Supernatural up, because I know we haven't done it for, like, the last 2 weeks. And this past week's episode was okay. So I don't know how that review's gonna go.
Just do a general review of all the episodes that we've missed, and
I don't even remember what happened in them.
I read the synopsis.
So yeah.
Is there a Once Upon a Time?
It's coming back this Friday.
Okay.
On the 8th.
Okay, so we got that coming up. So that'll be back.
Yeah, we just are going to be doing Supernatural and Once Upon a Time the same week. So we said we were going to do that.
I know. That's why. Yeah, whatever. So,
yeah, so we have that on Friday.
Yeah.
And
I guess for Supergirl, we'll see you
I don't know how many
year.
more episodes of Once Upon a Time we're getting before it goes on hiatus. Probably like 3 or 4 maybe.
Yeah.
Or maybe like 3 more. I don't know.
Yeah.
But
so
whenever it goes on hiatus, it's like till March.
So I guess for Supergirl, we won't see you guys until next year.
Yeah.
So
same with the Flash and Legends.
Yes, but
and
still have the
Supernatural
reviews for those. So.
I know.
So for all of you who only watch our Supergirl reviews, which I don't know why you'd only watch the one, but I mean,
because the Flash is better.
if that's all you do, then Merry Christmas,
Happy
holidays, and
Happy
New Year's,
and we will see you on January 15th.
Yes. Happy birthday to the December babies.
Yes, which I have a lot of friends who have December birthdays.
So I guess until next
next time.
year,
Love yourself and be happy.